Hey guys, this is Afterlife and it's another After Effects tutorial. I'm going to be showing you how to create a depth of field kind of effect with when the gun scopes in. I believe I have this rendered out.
You are made to!
Well, that's very laggy, but I think you could kind of see like how it was blurring as the gun scoped in. Let me try that again.
You are made to!
Obviously it's still laggy. This is OCE that I am editing for myself. I also made it so that here, when you scope out, it blurs. But yeah, so I'm gonna exit out of this. Not gonna save. Hopefully my computer speeds up now. Alright. Open up After Effects again. I'm gonna go find a clip while I'm at it. I'll do an MW3 clip. Alright, I'm gonna drag it in to After Effects. Put it on there, make a new comp. Adjust this by holding shift. Lock the aspect ratio. Now, when you are doing this scope and depth of field, you are going to want to have slow motion. Like, so if you don't have to have it, but it's really nice instead of using Twixtor with the motion blur and whatnot and just the frame rate blur. Like say you're in MW3 or Black Ops, you can slow it down in theater mode. So when I record, I slow my clips down as well in theater mode just for that smooth Twixtor effect kind of thing. And so I'm gonna blur this right here. Right about there. And I'm gonna trim this a little bit. Nah, I'm not gonna trim it, but alright, so the circlet, you want to duplicate it by hitting Command D or Control D if you're on Windows. Now you got two clips. You're gonna leave it on. You're gonna take the pen tool up here, click on the top clip, put this to full resolution, zoom in, and go around the gun. I am not going to do this very well for the sake of this tutorial and time. For my OCE, I took quite a bit of time to make it look perfect, which I would recommend. Don't forget the guy's hand, by the way, when you're doing this. You don't want to just blur the gun out. If you want to be technical and stuff, you can also mask out this in here. I obviously forgot. But say you forgot when you're in the middle of like adjusting these, you can just click the pen, hold down on it, and go to add vertex and just click on the line and add a couple vertexes. I'm gonna add a couple. And adjust this with this tool. Because obviously I forgot this part. Alright. Fit this screen. There we go. So if you disable this, you got just the guy's hand and the gun. So what you're going to be doing is taking the bottom layer, you're going to Effect, Blur, and I'm going to use Fast Blur. I'm just going to crank up the blur. No, don't crank up the blurriness, sorry. You're going to find where the gun starts to scope in. So, crap. Never mind. I'm going to do it right where I started the mask, wherever that is, right here. You're going to hit U, no, don't hit U. Click that keyframe there. Click U, brings up the fast blur. You're going to leave it at 0, you're going to go forward 1, and actually go to like right about here. And you're going to click this to, well, just drag it to where you think it's good. I won't blur it too much, but I'd blur it decent amount, like that. So, like, if you were scoping in like that, it would slowly get more blurred as the gun got closer to your face, as this is. But we're not done. You're gonna click the top layer, hit M, click stopwatch. I had a brain fart there. So now you're gonna go forward. Well, when you're doing this and you want to make it look nice, you're gonna probably want to go a couple frames forward, and then adjust this to the gun so it looks good. That's what I did for my OCE. For the sake of this tutorial, probably go right about here. I'm just gonna adjust these. Another little tip when you're adjusting your points, go forward a little bit, and you are gonna want to like click on this, double click, and just like, you know, use these as often as you can to save time, but also like, say this point was right here, you're gonna want to keep that point there throughout the whole clip, because if you move this point, like say you're way out here and you move this point over here to go around the gun, that point's gonna have to travel there through the time, and it's gonna throw off your depth of perception. So you're not gonna want to do that. You're gonna want to keep it in line with that throughout the whole clip. I'm gonna delete this, zoom out. I'm gonna go to where it gets pretty much all there. I'll do this real quick. And you can use this for different things, obviously. You could use this for creating a realistic depth of field. Like, I could use it to mask out and blur different parts of the clip that are farther away and stuff. Just stuff to make it look better. Hopefully this tutorial isn't getting too long. And I wanted to get this tutorial out there so that when I release my OC, I can link it to it. Another thing, little tip for you guys is, like, click on one of these, you can drag and select multiple points and adjust them. It's pretty nice to do. And my parents are coming down stairs, so this is gonna be awkward. Try try and talk a little bit quieter, just because I don't want that awkward moment when my parents walk in. This has been a boring tutorial, to say the least, but hopefully this helped. I'm almost done, don't worry. Obviously you didn't need to watch the video this long, but if there's any questions, obviously you can leave a comment in the comment section down below. See, this looks honestly pretty bad, but that's because I was lazy, but you could make this 10 times better. You're probably going to want to put this to the scope. I'm going to do a little RAM preview. It really does create a good effect for pumping up a clip and stuff. That right there looks pretty good. And when you're working on this, and if you weren't too precise, you can obviously go down here, go to feather, pump that up a little bit. And if you want it to feather in or feather outward or feather inward, you'd go to the negatives and it's feather inwards toward the sniper. If you go to the positive, it goes out. And yeah, you can change the opacity of it so it's slightly blurred. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope this helped. I'm going to be having more tutorials coming soon. Thanks for watching.